This demo is part 2 in an introduction to FME's MapText functionality. The MapTextLabeller transformer is a new add-on available for FME 2013. It gives you the ability to add cartographic labels to your FME output. For our second example, we'll look at how to use the MapTextLabeller transformer to refine our label placement. I have 3 shapefile datasets. One contains lines representing Skytrain routes, one contains points representing Skytrain stations, and the last contains just a polygon of Vancouver that we can use as a base map. We'll run them through this MapTextLabeller, which has some rules and styles configured like we did in the last example. If I click Configure, you can see how we've set this up. Last time we made a rule for a polygon geometry type, but there are different rule properties to set depending on your geometry type. The polygon of Vancouver is just an obstacle, so it doesn't need any labeling done. If we open the rule properties for the Skytrain lines, you can see that we've configured the label placement to be repeating and below its line. And for point geometry types, you can see that you have the ability to prioritize where the label is positioned around the point. Next, I've pre-configured some styling for the Skytrain geometry. After reading the Skytrain lines, we'll thicken them into polygons using the bufferer transformer. Then apply some coloring so each Skytrain line takes on its own color. For the stations, we'll pass them through a 2D ellipse replacer and thicken the points into ellipses that we'll use as station symbols. Before we use any MapText stylers, let's connect inspectors to our outputs and run the workspace like this. You can see that the MapTextLabeller has successfully labeled all the Skytrain lines and stations. But if you take a closer look, you can see that the labels collide with the geometry. This is where the MapText styler will help us, by buffering the distance between labels and geometries. So for the lines, we'll connect a MapText styler and allow labels to be placed at a distance of 40 ground units, which is more than twice the line size defined in the bufferer. For the stations, we'll allow labels to be placed at a distance greater than twice the radius of the circle defined in the 2D ellipse replacer. Let's run the workspace again. You can see that the output is much better, with the labels placed at a more readable distance. Now that you've seen how to use these 2 MapText transformers, you're well on your way to creating powerful and complex cartographic datasets. There's a wide variety of advanced MapText functionality available to you, and the workspaces shown in these 2 demos provide just an overview of what can be accomplished. For example, you can use the amalgamator transformer to label many geometry pieces as one, like in this case when labeling the Philippines. You can also label enormous data volumes using parallel processing, which involves dividing features into independent chunks to avoid overlapping labels. To learn about examples like these, be sure to check out the FME and MapText webinar and FMEpedia. Thank you for watching.